My name is Lynette Siqueto, Director of Data and Digital Transformation for Allsopp and Allsopp Group. And this is the May 2022 Dubai Real Estate Market Update. Let's start with the sales transaction highlights from Dubai Land Department Open Data. Highest May on record in terms of real estate sales volume and value in the last 13 years. 58.5% of the transactions were in the secondary market and 41.5% in the off-plan market. 68% increase in off-plan volume and 144% increase in off-plan value year on year. Secondary, 41% increase in secondary volume and 42% in secondary value year on year. 51.5% increase in overall volume and 65% increase in overall value year on year. Alright, so let's dig deeper into the data, which is available on the Open Data platform of Dubai Land Department. For May 2022, there were 6,651 real estate sales transactions worth 18.3 billion dirhams, the highest May on record in terms of real estate sales volume and value in the last 13 years. This is a 51.5% increase year on year for sales volume and a 65.4% increase for sales value when compared to May 2021. The Dubai real estate market continues to consistently show steady growth month on month when compared to last year. Also, just like last month, we saw a repeat in trend with May being the second highest on record for sales volume and value, with May 2009 being the highest. To break it down further, 58.5% of the sales transactions were in the secondary ready market, with 3,894 sales transactions worth 12.1 billion dirhams, and 41.5% were in the off-plan market, with 2,757 sales transactions worth 6.18 billion. When the data is compared to April 2022, there was a 5.11% decrease in overall sales volume and a minimal 0.1% decrease in sales value month on month. The secondary Dubai property market saw a 7.97% decline in sales transactions, with the off-plan market seeing a 0.7% decline month on month. As the months progress, we still haven't seen the effect of rising interest rates and inflation in the real estate market. Petrol prices rose by 13% in June, but yet the real estate sales market still seems to be unscathed. Sales volumes dip marginally and sales prices still hold strong and even grow in high demand areas and segments. The off-plan market continues to thrive with high demand and new launches continuing to be released. With the summer months coming upon us, it will be interesting to see how travel trends, both outbound and inbound, will affect the Dubai real estate market. To enhance the market with proprietary data, the Allsopp and Allsopp Group, leaders in the Dubai real estate industry, has over 13 years of historical data as well as real-time data. In a statement by Louis Allsopp, CEO of Allsopp and Allsopp Group, he adds that our data shows the trends and true pulse of what is happening in the real estate market today. Following on from the trends of this year, May was also a very busy month for us, and sales value performance grew in Allsopp and Allsopp by 57% year on year. Lewis also adds, this could be the result of buyers purchasing properties before we see the increase in interest rates, which will have an effect on mortgages. We must also take into consideration the appeal of Dubai on a global scale. The city has consistently attracted overseas buyers, but now more than ever, we see a lot of interest from buyers who are looking for properties in the city, having not yet made the move to the city or have been here for only a short period of time. So let's take a look at Allsopp and Allsopp sales transaction data highlights for May. The top 3 areas for May sales for Allsopp and Allsopp were Dubai Marina, downtown Dubai, and the Springs. And 50% of Allsopp and Allsopp buyers were financed, while 34% were cash purchases, and the rest opted for developer incentives in the off-plan segment. In Dubai Marina, Allsopp and Allsopp average sales price for May was 1.8 million dirhams. In downtown Dubai, it was 2.89 million dirhams, and in Springs, 2.99 million dirhams. To break it down even further and offer more insights, the top 3 seller nationalities in May for Allsopp and Allsopp were British, Indian, and Canadian, while the top 3 buyer nationalities in May were British, Indian, and French. Now let's look at Dubai real estate transaction highlights from the Dubai Land Department open data platform. May had 58,153 rental EJARI registrations, 64% increase year-on-year when compared to May 2021. According to the open data platform of Dubai Land Department, there were a total of 58,153 rental EJARI registrations, which is a 2% decline in the number of contracts when compared to April 2022, and a 64% increase year-on-year when compared to May 2021. To break it down further, 29,394 EJARI registrations in May were for new contracts and 28,759 were for renewals. Of those total registrations, 44,032 contracts were for residential properties and 13,567 were for commercial units, while 554 were for others. Within the residential sector, 52,536 rental contracts were for apartments, while 4,448 contracts were for villa townhouses. In April, we saw a significant increase month-on-month for total rental contracts in Dubai, and May numbers follow suit with April. I believe the rental activity will continue to increase month-on-month due to various significant factors in the market which have all come together and created the perfect storm. This includes the various government initiatives to entice talent and businesses to Dubai, the rising cost to purchase properties, higher cost of living, and new visa schema coming into effect. More people are coming into Dubai and opting for rentals, both long-term and short-term. This, of course, will continue to drive rents higher as demand rises, which will be a trend I expect to continue into next year. As rental activity is increasing across the city, it's good to see an in-depth breakdown to put things into perspective. So let's take a look at Allsopp and Allsopp rental transaction data highlights in May. The top 3 areas for rentals at Allsopp and Allsopp were Jumeirah Lake Towers, Jumeirah Golf Estates, and Dubai Marina. And the top 3 nationalities for tenants were British, Russian, and French. In Jumeirah Lake Towers, Allsopp and Allsopp average rental price in May was 69,500 dirhams. In Jumeirah Golf Estates, it was 775,000 dirhams for villas, 130,000 for townhouses, and 76,571 for apartments. And in Dubai Marina, the average rental price was 121,500 dirhams. According to Louis Allsopp, CEO of Allsopp and Allsopp Group, the rental trends are changing as the prices of rental properties in Dubai continue to increase. At Allsopp and Allsopp, we don't normally see Jumeirah Lake Towers in the top 3 for highest transacted in areas. Over the years, we have seen more restaurants, cafes, and bars in the area become increasingly popular in the community. And tenants are also enticed by its close proximity to the metro and central location within the city. These plus points, married with competitive, attractive rental prices, are enhancing Jumeirah Lake Towers as a prominent community to live within Dubai. Also in May, the top 4 check combinations at Allsopp and Allsopp agreed upon were 1 check, 4 checks, 2 checks, and 3 checks. More than 34% of the rentals were agreed with 1 check, while 28% were for 4 checks, 22% for 2 checks, and more than 10% for 3 checks. The top 3 areas for Allsopp and Allsopp short-term rentals in May were Dubai Marina, downtown Dubai, and Jumeirah Golf Estates. My name is Lynette Seketo, Director of Data and Digital Transformation for Allsopp and Allsopp Group. If you like this market trends video and would like to get more, subscribe to our channel.